Are you so proud of your center you could shout it from the rooftops? Then write about it. Join our centerpiece contest and celebrate your center using these 7 simple steps. We know that writing can seem daunting, so why not have backup? Get a team of like-minded enthusiasts at your center together to make the process as painless as possible. You can be line dispatchers, queues, managers, supervisors, full-time, part-time, night shift, day shift, a veteran of the field, or brand spanking new. Multiple perspectives can help you cover your center from all angles. Make sure to limit your team to 3 people because while many hands make light work, you won't want too many cooks in the kitchen. And, of course, if you want to write it yourself, that's cool too. You won't be doing it totally alone because the next step is finding sources. Connect with the people who have information you'll need to write this piece. What kind of people, you ask? People who can answer the following questions. How many people work there? What do shifts look like? How big is the area you serve? How many services do you dispatch for? How many calls do you take on average? What's the most common type of call you get? What's the history of the center? Your PIO, QA or QI, and or manager should have this information. Tap into their knowledge. Now that you know where to get that information, it's time to gather it. Don't worry, we don't want your whole article to be stats and facts. Why not interview coworkers about experiences they've had and calls they've taken? Maybe you want to share something that happened to you. The more material you gather at this point, the more you'll have to draw from later. Okay, so you've got a whole Word document full of information. Now what? Do your best to organize it. We recommend dividing your info into 5 sections. For example, have 1 section on geography or describing the area you live in, 1 on center stats, 1 on memorable calls, 1 on what makes your center unique, and 1 on community involvement. Step 6 is probably the most daunting, writing. Our first tip is to break it up. If you can write 1,000 words in one sitting, good for you. If that doesn't sound doable, put aside time to write at set intervals until the pieces come together to form the finished product. Remember those 5 sections? If you write 200 words on each topic, you're good to go. And after you've finished writing, don't forget to review your work. Check for spelling mistakes, make sure your quotes are attributed to the right people, and double check that your numbers are right. All written out? Good news, you're almost done. And the next bit doesn't involve any writing. We want to see what your center looks like. Take pictures. Take pictures of the building, the dispatchers, the dispatch floor, responders, and anything you think that everyone should see. Be sure to send at least 3. The bigger the picture and the higher the quality, the better. There's only one thing left to do. Submit your work. Go to the IAED Journal website to make sure you followed all the parameters and make adjustments as needed. Then, send your article and pictures to editor@emergencydispatch.org. The deadline is Friday, May 11th at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But please, if you want to submit beforehand, go right ahead. The winners will be announced no later than Friday, June 22nd, 2018. Did we mention that the winners will receive a plaque and gift cards, as well as having their articles published in the September-October issue of the journal? Well, they will. Finally, if you have any questions, go ahead and email us at editor@emergencydispatch.org. Happy writing!